talking, I don't sweat that. If they don't trust me either, I respect that. The she need down the ride, oh, I bet that. Ooh, I slide for my people, don't forget that. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. Ooh, I slide for my people, don't forget that. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. Ooh, I slide for my people, don't forget that.
You know, I have the platform, but our main thing is transparency amongst everything. So transparency is crucial for building trust, obviously, within any organization. And being that you are right, the business agent, okay, the business agent, can you provide specific examples how you implemented transparency as your in your specific, what is it, region 3?
Yeah, Region 3.
Region 3
is, it consists of the state of Illinois, all the letter carriers in the state of Illinois, all the branches in Illinois. Look, we have a meeting every Thursday, 5 p.m. It's specifically for the branch presidents and the leadership in the region, but it's open to anybody. I mean, we don't hide nothing from anybody. I mean, obviously, the door is open. You know what I mean? You can come in at any time. I am probably too accessible to the members of the union. I go to the orientations with the new carriers. I give them my card and I tell them one very simple thing. This is a fraternal organization. If you got a problem, I got a problem. We all have a problem. Don't be shy. Reach out and let us know what the issue is. We're going to try to help. You have union stewards, you have branch officers, you have people on the workroom floor that can help you out. If they can't help you, or if you just need to check on something or whatever, the buck stops with me. Give me a call, send me a text, send me an email. I tell them, hey, if you call me, you know, I might have to call you back if I'm busy doing something, but I will always call you back. I'll always be accessible to the members because I want to know what's going on and make sure that we're handling that. So that's the way I've always operated. And, you know, people talk within the post office, you know, ask around. Believe me, I'm not just telling you this because I'm running for president. That's just the way I've always been, man. And you asked in the beginning, would I shut down any of my accounts? There's at least 3 of us that I know, well, 4 of us I know that have said that we're interested in running for president of the NELC. I'm the only one that's like, you know, out there and accessible. I'm Facebook. I don't block nobody. I don't, you know, you say what you got to say. And people have taken some shots at me. And that's, you know, that comes with it, man. I'm not mad at nobody. You take a shot at me. If it's funny, I'm going to laugh with you. If it has some relevancy, I'm going to take it to heart. If I disagree with you, I'll say, hey, I don't agree with that, you know, and we'll have a heart-to-heart conversation. But I'm going to be accessible to the membership of the union because I work for you guys, and that's the way I've always been. And I understand the whole point about transparency is to make us stronger. And I'm not trying to do nothing to weaken the power and what we can accomplish as a collective, as a union.
I respect that. I respect. You said almost exactly what I wanted to hear, but is it realistic? So when you just said that you're overly accessible, I like that. Obviously, when you're in the spotlight, people are gonna need you because right now people are failing, people are hurting. They're gonna need you. They're gonna want to reach out to you. And I mean, it's crazy you're saying this. I don't know how much of that long video you watched yesterday, if any, but I was specifically talking about a lot of those things. How do you plan to ensure that all the members are fully informed and involved in the upcoming decision-making process, that you're not unilaterally saying, hey, the buck stops here, I make all the decisions, I'm the ruler, I'm the king. Yeah, 1.6 is what we're going to shoot for, and that's it. I don't want to hear what the hell you got to say. Facebook shut off, Twitter, whatever it is, shut down. Because right now, I like the fact that you said you're the only person that has all of your social media accounts open, and that's running for president. That, you know, that's a plus. That's a plus for me. But again, I can't vote for you. You got to convince, you know, these people why.
So, you know, man, you have within any organization, and certainly ours, you know, the NELC, there's different structures in place. And what I found is when people feel comfortable and they feel confident in the leadership and the structure that they don't go outside of that structure. So, example, if you have an excellent union steward in your facility and that union steward is handling business, communicating with you, you have no reason to call somebody else, right? Same thing with your branch president or whatever, within any of the structure of the union. So if somebody is reaching outside of that structure and they're contacting me directly,
Mhm.
that indicates I need to have a conversation with that person to find out what's going on. And a lot of times, you can refer that person, they just don't know where to go for help or something like that. Or sometimes they just want to make sure that their voice is heard and that their opinion, if they feel strongly about something or they see something or they feel something that they're not sure everyone else is feeling, that's going to be part of the conversation. And that's important, so I don't feel like I'm, like I always tell people, you're not bothering me. You're not, I can't stand when people they'll and I don't know. I guess it just comes with the territory, but they'll say, we got to waste a half a minute or a minute in the conversation for them to tell me how they don't want to be bothering me and they know I'm a busy person. And I'm like, just get to the damn point, I'm here to help you. I want to hear what you got to say. But then I think the other thing is the structure you set up. And I'm a big believer in collaboration. And collaboration means that we all sit down at the table and we share information and we work together to come up with a solution. We work together to figure out what's the best direction and where we want to go. And when you operate like that, I think you end up making better decisions. But also, people feel better about that decision making process. That it's not a decision made without them, but it's a decision made including them. And even if they might not agree with the final, the final outcome, it's like, look, you may get to a consensus or you may get to the point where, okay, everyone's had their say. We've all talked about this. We're going to have to go forward either in this direction or that direction. So let's do this. Then let's come back in 30 days. Let's come back in a month, a couple months or whatever, and let's evaluate how it's going and that kind of thing. So that's always been my approach to any group that I've been in or any leadership role that I've had is, transparency and collaboration. And you those two things together and then, work to put your best foot forward as a group, as a union, as a team, as a, whatever entity it is. So
Okay. You saying all the right stuff. I love it.
man,
Saying
I've
all
been
the right
doing this for a
stuff.
lot of years, man, and it's it's hard to I always try to get people, talk to the people in Illinois because I think that you'll get a better flavor. And that's why we're trying to do things, be accessible, like this roast. You're gonna hear all type of shit at the roast, and that's okay. But you'll get a flavor for the type of person I am and the type of president I would be. And then you make your choice from there. I'm not telling you how to vote. We're not scripting nothing. If you go look at the promotional video that we did for the roast, we just started talking, man. It's like, let's see how this thing turns out. And that's how we're gonna do it. You and I are not scripted. Let's
Right.
just go. The members get to see everything. And they're gonna like some things and not like some things. And that's okay, man. But every member of the union should feel part of the process and feel like they're important in the union because they are. You know, the union is everybody plus them. So that individual is an important part of that. It would be a different entity without them. Every single person is important in our union, man. I believe that.
Unexpected expenses stressing you out? Get the money you need now with Loans for Feds, a program designed specifically for federal employees. Bad credit is not a problem. Application is fast and easy with same-day approvals. Apply now.